The relic will be ours. Your interference will not be tolerated.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Several weeks ago, a scimitar recovered from an archaeological dig in Eastern Europe was sent to the Metropolis Museum for study. Recently, it has begun emanating a strange energy at a unique frequency. Metropolis Star Labs scientists noticed a similar pattern to the paradox energy in Central City and have sent it to the Flash Museum to be studied by paradox experts.
Hi, I'm the Flash. Welcome to the Speed Force. Exhibit, that is. The Speed Force is the source of my power. Say that 10 times fast. It's a vast place, almost beyond comprehension. A place where even I can get lost. Bad guys like Heatwave and the rest of the rogues exploit science for their own personal profit. Let's learn about what to do in the case of an attack by the rogues. Be careful, kids. Fire can burn. Flash Museum. This is the Flash. I hope you learn a lot during... Hi folks, this is the Flash. I'm very proud that the Flash Museum can assist in the study of the scimitar recovered overseas. One thing I've noticed is that the metal in the scimitar seems to vibrate at a very unusual frequency. The lead paradox researcher, Dr. Craig, was quite excited about the implications of the discovery and eager to experiment on it. Interesting stuff, Dr. Craig, but I've learned that sometimes even I have to take things slow. Physics is the study of matter and motion. Basically, the world around us. Whether it's quantum mechanics or atomic energy, physics is fantastic.
Oracle, I just got a tip that the League of Assassins has been sneaking around the Flash Museum. I'll keep an eye on the place.
Flash fact! Did you know that proceeds from the gift shop are donated to various organizations such as the Central City Kids Museum and Speed Force Research? Well, now you do.
Walk away from this one.
What is it with the ninjas? Not that it matters. I'm taking this little beauty, and anyone who stands in my way better chill. What's the matter, cold feet? The Flash can't stop me this time. Kill! What the hell are these assassin guys doing in Central City? Oh, I'm shaking. I'll make you pay for that one. Back off! So jealous of this little school. Shaking.
This belongs in a museum.
Foiled by the Flash again. Hey, where's my gun?
Assassins, do not return without this artifact. I care not who stands in your way in this task. Friend or foe, it must be mine. caused you were already mine.
Ice. Thanks for coming. Sinestro and the majority of his ultraviolet corps are entrenched. We have to stop them before they return. Ultraviolet latches onto any feed, automatically takes control. Keep your mind sharp.
John Stewart, show me what fears lie just below the surface.
Sinestro, I've learned to live with my fears and embrace life.
Such strength of will to silence your deepest mind. And what of you? Oh, such delicious fears. Let the ultraviolet bring them to life. And now, face your fears.
Imagine your mind is a building. Reinforce your foundation by accepting your fear and facing it head on. Never doubted you. Now let's take the fight to Sinestro and send the ultraviolet packing.
Very well. Now you will face your worst fear made flesh.
This isn't like you, Sinestro. Serving someone else? Sharing power?
A good leader always shares power, and Perpetua has promised to reward me with even more.
My power knows no bounds.
Precision that counts. You will suffer. You're done, Sinestro. But I have unlocked the ultraviolet.
And for that, you will still be rewarded, Sinestro. Adorn my throne and power my ascent.
No!
Such wonderful power. All that is left to unlock is faith in doom.
Luther, you bastard! Help me.
What a failure. I will help you clean up the mess you made.
Face your doom!
Unit prepared for battle.
Interfering with my systems. There's no other explanation. Perpetua, your humble servant requests your aid.
I do not suffer failures. You do not deserve a place on my throne, and you certainly do not deserve that source energy.
dare she? That power was mine! Perpetua thinks she can sideline me. She has ensured her.
The power of the ultraviolet is granted by the dark sun, Umbrax. A new, more powerful emotion, part of the invisible spectrum, and one which willpower alone cannot overcome.
The hackers, Calculator, and Oracle discovered my plan early. They know the doom that Perpetua will visit upon them. Perhaps this is for the best, that they be...
Lex Luthor's weakness means that Perpetua will be searching for a new servant. She could use a true ally.
Our best chance to move against Perpetua is upon us. My brothers, the Anti-Monitor, the World Forger, Our best chance to move against Perpetua is upon us. My brothers, the Anti-Monitor, the World Forger, and I sealed her before, and we must do so again. I am still attempting to convince the Anti-Monitor to help, so it lies to you to convince the World Forger of the 6th dimension. A resident from the 5th dimension, Mr. Mixia Spidalik, has agreed to open the way for you. Meet him in your League Hall.
This is Superman. Kal-El. I'm using one of the fortress memory crystals from the main Matrix. It's hard to believe this entire fortress grew from a single sunstone crystal, or that it now contains all that's left of the planet Krypton. But I do know I have to keep people like Lex Luthor from using my heritage as a weapon. I lost Krypton. I will never lose Earth.
Unauthorized access. Warning. Warning. Attack.
This is Lois Lane with Daily Planet Live, and an urgent update on the Brainiac assault. Superman's Fortress of Solitude in the Arctic is under massive attack as Brainiac attempts to assimilate Superman's Kryptonian home. The fortress was created with the last technology from Superman's doomed home planet. What Brainiac hopes to gain is not yet clear,
But both the Justice League and the Society have mobilized to take out the threat. Stay tuned to this breaking story on Daily Planet Live.
Now you know what we're up against. Brainiac is mining Kryptonian sunstones from the fortress. They contain almost endless power, a miracle mineral that can be programmed to destroy. He's focused most of his power above. Shut off his perimeter security terminals to keep it that way.
This is LexCorp Agent Tolerance on Expedition Fortress, briefing XX-25. We believe we may have found a route underground to the fortress. Devising mobile countermeasures now. If Superman knows we're here, he's not showing it. We haven't seen anything but snow this whole time. Tolerance out.
Congratulations, Lex. You finally found your way into my fortress. Unfortunately, Brainiac beat you to the Sunstones.
Someone had to step in, since our so-called Superman is incapable of defeating Brainiac, even in his own home.
It's refreshing of you to want to help, Lex. I'm sure even you know what will happen if Brainiac uses those Sunstone crystals against Earth.
No one gets in my way!
Look out! Get ready, here he comes.
Enjoy this! Watch for the tail!
That tail can punch through steel. Stay clear.
Convinced now, Superman? Or still harboring paranoid fantasies that I'm here to destroy you?
You'll need to work to earn my trust, Luthor. For now, let's focus on Brainiac. We can make a stand at the main entry. Crypto's there on guard.
You left your dog to defend the fortress against Brainiac? Ooh, this ought to be good.
Agent Tolerance on Expedition Fortress. Briefing XX-33. We've moved our operations into tunnels beneath the fortress and are now lost. Repeat, lost in this damn crystalline maze. At least it's warmer in here. Sort of. Lex's theories that some sort of sun crystal lies beneath the fortress seem to be true. For all the good that's doing us. Tolerance out.
By the authority of the Guardians, stop!
Crypto! What have you done, Brainiac?
The world doesn't need you so-called heroes!
Now that your insane mutt's out of the way, we have another problem. The backwash from Brainiac's ship has fused the fortress door shut. We'll have to rig a teleporter to get through. Unless your dog can fly in with a magic key.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on everyone's favorite super dog, Crypto.
Lex. This is Lex, Core Agent Tolerance on Expedition Fortress, briefing XX-34.
Crystal he gains gives him more.
We're almost at the door of the fortress.
So
we can see it.
Teleport handy for us.
Agent
Let's go.
Prudence, what are you doing?
There's no time to
Don't
waste.
touch that! That's basic protocol! Hey, stop!
No point staying here for now. You'll need all your strength against Brainiac. We'll notify you when we're ready to attack.